Style is, I would say, is very eclectic. But as far as my streetwear goes, it's more geared towards '90s and '80s. Um, I really enjoy ballet shoes and Wallabees. I dye my Wallabees. I like vintage Air Maxes and Jordans, and I'm all about the polos. My name is Paul. You know what I'm saying? I was growing up. My mom was always buying me the polo and all that. I wanted the Carl Kanai and all that, but she used to give me that polo. I didn't like it. I didn't appreciate it when I was younger. You know what I'm saying? So all my family members and the girls around the neighbors are calling me Polo P. I just started having more and more polos. Then the same thing happened. I got in middle school. I wanted the Nietzsche and the Sean John and what I'm saying, all of that and academics. But my mom, she kept with the polo. That was her favorite brand. So she introduced me to the Ralph Lauren, and as I got, maybe I would say ninth grade, I started like really appreciating, like, these is like good premium quality, because I was noticing that all the other brands was fads, and they, like, people would want them and they wouldn't want them, but I feel like that the polo was timeless and it always stuck around, and you know what I'm saying, and I appreciated it then, and I was happy that she introduced me to that, and I kept it going. My mother, she was always into fashion and stuff, and she used to give me little pieces, and she had me in polo, and I was wearing the chaps too, Ralph Lauren polo a lot back then. I'm in the music. I do the hip hop thing. I'm highly influenced by Nas and AZ and Ghostface and Raekwon. He's had a mean polos. He had the Snow Beach. Back then. I wanted those things. What I mean. Later on, once I couldn't get them, what I mean. Once that time had passed, went through different phases. Raekwon, the Ghost, they had some dope lows, and I used to see them in interviews. And AZ had some dope lows, and I'm like, yo, the Cat lows is mean. You know what I'm saying? '95 when the Cuban Links album came out, and Ghostface was talking about the blue and cream Wallies. And I was a little young boy. I was like, yo, that's dope, man. I was young. I couldn't have my own money. I wanted my dad to give me something. He was like, but he tried to buy me some lugs, and I said, Ghost said, never buy lugs. You can't buy no lugs, pops. He's like, yo, man, you gotta appreciate what you can. That affected me, man. As a kid, that was the be-all, bro, because I was young, and I clearly at that time I didn't have no means to make my own money, so I had to buy. At first I tried not to wear them, like you bought them on a Saturday, and then Monday came, I didn't wear them Tuesday, Wednesday. He's like, yo, man, I knew you gonna wear them. And I was like, oh, man. I was trying not to, you know what I mean. It's like a 92, 93 vintage polo jeans company army jacket. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I like this a lot because, what I'm saying, I feel like you could wear this with a lot of different things. You know what I'm saying? I could put this on with some double RL denims or some rag and bones if you want to do some nudies or whatever. And a white, crisp, white button up. You could tuck. I was in the films growing up. I liked a lot of movies. And as far as the culture goes, what I'm saying, I was always, I thought it was dope, Mars Blackman with the Jordans. I thought that was dope watching that as a kid. I don't know if y'all saw this. They had the movie Black and White. They had Robert Downey Jr. in it, but it had Oil he was in wu-tang. Dope, y'all check it out. But yeah, he had the mean cream Coogee. He had the cream Coogee, but he had the cardigan with the hat. The winter hat, the mean. Of course, Belly. Nas had the white Averex on. You know what I'm saying? Actually, because that influenced me to, get my own Averexes and things like that. I feel like it give kids something to look up to. So I guess it's pros to that, but it's like you got to know filtering what's good and what's not, and also you have to filter in kid having a individualism. A kid know what they like. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I wanted that stuff. But once I found me and I found out who I was like, okay, you know what I mean? You're gonna get that you know what I'm saying, that echo, and then you're not gonna want it no more. You know what I'm saying? And once you have it, you have your mom or whatever, you know what I'm saying, spending money hard, and that low is gonna be timeless, and this is gonna be me. So no matter what the times change and the trends changes, I'm still gonna be here. I'm still gonna have this that way. So I think that's good for kids to know when they want kids to find themselves, and their parents to let them know, or whoever role models they have, that be you and like what you like, and it doesn't matter what else is hot. You can take that and add on to that, and you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's all about adding on. You know what I mean? People gotta stay true. I feel like a lot of people nowadays don't stay true, and they wanna, you know, do what's in and not what they like. People in today's age became very, very, very fickle. And I feel like it's the same thing like, you know, with music, when, you know what I'm saying, everybody like a rapper, and then this rapper could get into it with this rapper, then nobody likes him no more. And it's like, I don't know. I mean, I think that it's sad. You know, we got all these kids doing these stupid challenges, you know, setting themselves on fire in bathtubs and putting their lips in shot glasses and shit. It's just sad, you know, the youth, man, they followers. I feel like somebody likes some shit, they gonna like it. So people like things, but they feel like, you know, something else come along, and, you know what I mean, somebody else, you know, a famous person wearing it, and they want to switch their attentions to that, as opposed to, you know what I mean, knowing in their heart of hearts they still really like Azor. Imagine that somebody get, like, people liking that shit. If you like that shit, wear that shit. Stick to it. That's your shit. That's your shit. Polo Sport, winter load, like track jacket, but it's like more like a rain. I throw this in the rain. It's actually a little rain repellent, so this is cool. You don't get wet in this. You know what I'm saying? I bought this from this store called Tried and True in LA. So yeah, this is dope. 94, 95 Polo Sport polo. You know what I'm saying? It's a little faded, but it's crisp, man. Actually, you know, I was the first person to wear this. I bought this from this old guy in a garage sale. You know what I'm saying? I stumbled upon this, you know what I'm saying? All the stars aligned it for me, you know what I'm saying, with this one. My favorite brand all time, #1, you know, is Ralph Lauren. I really like Saint Laurent. Saint Laurent got some dope shit. I had a very, very nice cashmere turtleneck Saint Laurent mean. I like Dior Homme for men. That's dope. Also, I really like, I mean, like, it's tough because, like, you like something and then, like, they bring like a new design and everything change and they get all crazy. Feel is highly important to me. You know, sometimes you might get pump fake and you go somewhere and you looking on the rack and you feel, and you're like, damn, this feel good. What the hell? This gotta be something, and it ain't that. It's some blend shit. You know what I mean? But I don't really give a fuck about the blend shit. I mean, I like how the shit feel. If it feel good, it look good, and it looks as if care and quality went into it, then I'm all for it. That definitely plays a high impact on my, you know, I don't give a fuck who make it. You know what I'm saying? I done came across some polos in stores that been poorly made. You know, I'm a low head. I love the polos, but I can't do it. You know, I have to move on to the next thing. One of my favorite lows. This is a Polo Sport Rugby. Got a couple of knits on the little rugby low with the jean collar. This mean you could throw this on with the constructs. You know what I'm saying? You could throw this on with some I got some vintage Timberland Trekkers. They like a burnt orange. I throw that on an offset because you don't want to not always matchy with it. But yeah, this shit dope with the flag jean collar. That's rare. Another one of my favorites. This is a Polo heavy knit. This is from the late 90s. This shit is mean. It's like real heavy knit. This is mean right here. I like this a lot. This is very warm. You know what I'm saying? You can wear it with a lot of different things. You could dress this up. You can put a button up under this. You know what I'm saying? Traveling is very important because I feel like me growing up in Rochester, it's not a lot of fashion going on. You know, it's not a lot of things people, you know, do the get along to go along kind of thing, and whatever they, you know, they want to copycat and do things like that. And me coming here broadened my horizons, and me traveling to LA broadened my horizons. You know what I'm saying? Just going other places, seeing how other people put things together and get inspired by things. I feel like it's very important. I like to have balance, you know what I'm saying? I like to somewhat stick to the, you know, the fashion calendar, you know, as far as with my winter whites and, you know, Memorial Day and things like that. When Labor Day wearing whites and, you know, wearing my earth tones and my, you know, my burgundies and things like that in the fall. But I mean, I do what I like fuck it, you know what I'm saying? I stay true to me. I would say it's dope that, you know, the young cats is doing now, which I don't mind. But then the reason why I don't mind is because, you know, it's kind of old school. I see a couple cats running around with the, you know, the flannels or the plaids, you know, tied around their waist. I don't really mind that because they was doing that in the 90s. I think that's kind of cool. You know, I mean, you got a nice, you know, I got a nice hoodie on. You know, you got 8 lights hoodie or whatever kind of, you know, sweatshirt, crew neck on. Then you got the plaid flannel tied around your waist. You know what I'm saying? Some nice slim fit jeans and some mean kicks. That's a nice little crisp fit you running downtown, and I ain't got no problem with that. This is called Madras. this Polo Madras, this print, these patches, different patches called Madras, and this is dope. You know what I'm saying? I used to wear this with the SB Janowskis. I had the navy blue with the gum bottom. I used to back this out with that. This was real crisp. Because, you know, somebody, you know, work hard on their craft to create things. And, you know, me as an artist, I don't want nobody copying my work and, you know, something to look just like mine. It's one thing to get inspired from my shit and then, you know what I mean? But people dead ass making copy, you know what I'm saying? Making fake Yeezys and fake Jordans. That shit is bad, man. You know what I'm saying? If you can't, listen, man, nothing's unobtainable. You know what I'm saying? If you want something, you gotta work, you gotta save, however you gotta do it to get the real thing. I think, you know, that shit is that's not good. I don't like that. Somebody work hard and, you know what I mean, people put their blood, sweat, and tears to make a product of, you know, and they want it to be appreciated, and whatever they feel like that's what their worth is and that's the price they want to set, you gotta meet that if you want it. I would love for to give inspiration. I mean, I'm not knocking it, you know, the young cats. I mean, I'm not with the dresses and all that they be doing. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, I can get men to dress like men. That'd be dope, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, I feel like the same how, you know, Ray and Ghost inspired me. You know, I want that to happen for, you know, other young cats, and, you know what I'm saying, they could see me like, yo, man, this kid Polo P, like, he on the shit, like, he really be, you know what I'm saying? And for them to want to continue that on and add on to it. And that's all about, you know what I'm saying, taking things and adding on. You know, nobody want to be like a copycat, or you don't want to, like, you know what I'm saying, do something somebody else did it to the T. You want to have that inspiration to add your own flavor, add your own style to it. So they say, okay, you know what I'm saying, Polo, he was doing this thing with the, you know, the Polos and the Wallabees and whatever, I'm going to do mine with, you know, whatever he want to do. You know what I'm saying? Just I like that, somebody add on to it, not just try to be just like me. That'd be dope. I would think that'd be cool.